What's up, YouTube? I've got a deck profile for you. Storm of Ragnarok just came out. Everybody's had a good sneak peek weekend, everything. The set comes out Tuesday. I have a... whatever. What are these fucking things called? Norse God deck, or Nordic Monster deck, or whatever. Odin Loki deck profile for you guys. It mainly wants to make Odin and Loki. They're the best two. It can make Thor. We made the deck, then noticed how good Thor's specific tuner is. As a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Thor's tuner is just good. And we put it in, and then we realized, oh wow, we can make Thor. When I go through, I do not have 2 Odins yet, but I do want 2 Odins. All I have is 3 Lokis. Loki got pulled like mad at our sneak peek. Only 1 Odin and 1 Thor got pulled, and I didn't get to get the Thor. So, yeah, I'll try to get the Thor this weekend, but it's not needed for the deck at all. Thor's meh. But, let me run through the deck real quick for you. We've got 2 Valkyrie of the Nordic Ascendant. She is Odin's tuner. Her effect is very good. Remove 2 Nordic monsters from your hand to special summon 2 4-star tokens. So, you just plop her down turn 1, remove 2. You technically go -2 and make an Odin. But he's overall pluses after a while. So 2 of her. 3 Svartalf of the Nordic Alfar. He is Loki's tuner. When he is normal summoned, you get to pick up a Nordic monster from your graveyard and add it back to your hand. So he's very good. He's a 5-star dark spellcaster tuner. Some good stuff there. 1 Lajalsaf of the Nordic Alfar. He works in tandem with him. You select a monster on your side of the field, look at its level, then you can special summon a monster of equal to or less level, a Nordic monster equal to or less level from your hand to the field. So he's pretty good for combos. 2 Dverg of the Nordic Alfar. If he's normal summoned successfully, you can normal summon an additional Nordic monster in the same turn. And then when he's face up on the field, you get to, if he's removed from the field, you get to pick up any of the Nordic Treasure trap cards or spell cards from your graveyard and add them back to your hand. Goldfax of the Nordic Beasts. He is Thor's tuner. His effect is, if your opponent has a synchro monster, you can special summon this from your hand. If your opponent controls a face-up synchro monster and you control no monsters, special summon this card from your hand. So he's okay. You can get him out there. He's a light beast 4-star tuner, like, that has a positive extra effect. It's a chaos build, so 1 dad, 1 chaos sorcerer, good boss monsters in addition to all your synchros you make. 1 shining angel, 1 mystic tomato. They're just random floaters. The deck's not amazing, but it is definitely tier 2. Like, don't let anybody ever tell you that the deck's not good enough to be tier 1.5 or tier 2. You can lose to stuff, but we just play tested it for pretty much all day. We just play tested this deck, and it's pooping on a lot of stuff. Blackwing's worst matchup. 6 Sam's worst matchup. Yes, the meta is Blackwings and 6 Sam's, but at least it's not losing to Dandelion or any of the other shit. So 2 Armageddon Knights. They are to Foolish Burial your... I'll just skip the Sangan for now. 2 Malicious, 1 Level Eater, and 1 Plague Spreader Zombie. So those are the things you need. Easiest way to make Loki: Malicious, Level Eater, and the tuner. Very, very easy to make Loki that way. I realize that if you guys do the math and go through the plays in your head, I realize that's 12 stars. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 stars. But with the 2 Level Eaters coming back 2 different times, once for the tribute, once for the last monster for Loki, it goes down to 10. 1 Sangan searches out almost everything in the deck, and 1 Effect Veiler, because Caius shits on you. Caius and Scrapdragon will just shit on you. And Caius, Bryanak, Scrapdragon, stuff like that. So go into the spells. 1 Allure of Darkness, 1 Rhoda, 2 Book of Moons, 1 Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Cold Wave, 1 Giant Churnade. Small spell lineup. We focus more on traps when we built it. David and I built it earlier. Josh, Raymond's little brother, actually wanted to play the deck before he moved to Japan. So we worked on it for him, and it's working out pretty good. Traps, Gleipnir, the Fetters of the Fenrir. We only have 1. I think we'll probably up it to 2. We'll focus on getting 1 or 2 more and playing more of these. It's just a Rhoda. Search your deck for a Nordic or Aesir monster. No level limitations, just any of them. Any of them. Add them from your deck to your hand. It's a trap, though. It's kind of weird. And it looks epic as shit. It looks like you're going to, like, blow up shit on their field when you play it, because it's like this giant beam and a fire explosion and shit, and you're just like, oh, no, I'm just going to search. So, 2 Nordic Relic Gungner. Select a face-up Aesir or Nordic monster, remove it from play, select another card on the field, and blow it up. And then the remove from play card comes back in 2 end phases. So, the turn you blew it up, that end phase, and then the next end phase, and your card comes back. It's really good if they're finally going to get Odin out of the way, or Loki, or Thor, or whatever. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential. 2 Bottomless, even though I'm not a fan of it. Like I said, we made this deck and worked on it for Josh. And, yeah, threw a couple of Bottomless in there for him. 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Call of the Haunted, and without a shadow of the doubt, the best card in the deck. This card makes me want to use Gold Sark just to search this card out almost every time. RFTD, every time I drew it, I won. Especially with her, she removes 2 monsters from play automatically. You usually remove tuners. All you have to do is have the Level Leader in your graveyard and a Malicious floating, or something else in your hand to normal summon for the turn. And you make 3 more Synchros. Like, you play this and you win. Period. Like, some decks you play it and win, hit and miss, you know, you play it, combo, get another Synchro, whatever. But you absolutely win every time you play it. I'll go through the extra deck. What I would like this to be is 2 Odins and 2 Lokis. Right now it's 3 Lokis and an Odin. I told you earlier. But 1 Decisive Arms. I think I would rather play that than a Thor, in all honesty. I don't know, though. Probably put a Thor in here anyway, just to go with the theme. 2 Odins, 2 Lokis, and 1 Thor. But yeah, 1 Decisive Arms, 1 Mistworm, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Colossal Fighter, 1 Dark End Dragon, 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Goyo Guardian, 1 Brionac, 1 Magical Android, and 1 Catastor. That is the deck. I don't think they saw that, Raymond. You gotta get it, like, in here. Yeah, Raymond.
Hella good, son.
Hella good. So, oh god, Raymond, camera fail. You destroyed it.
Oh well.
Word. Whatever. Well, there you go.
Can I end it?
Yeah. Peace, YouTube.